Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Blue Star Defense 5 Deluxe Edition to its random challenge. In this episode I'm going to be doing the last random challenge of the week. Should be episode 20 of this series, or like challenge 20. I don't know if I'm actually paying much attention to doing stuff and blah blah. Icebreaker, Rincon medium difficulty using the sniper monkeys, buccaneers, pass around 65 with wind special agents allowed, no red spikes, pineapples. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, I should be fine on this. Getting the Buccaneer, very nice. By getting the Buccaneer, I mean like being able to use the Buccaneer is very nice. Sniper, I think that's specifically for like the Moab busting, because the Monkey Buccaneer is nice in general attack speed and everything, but specifically Moab defense would be the snipers, and I think I can only fit like 2 or 3 maybe, 2 or 3 Buccaneers in this little pond, so I'm going to have to use a lot of snipers. So this is going to be kind of interesting, because I've always enjoyed the Buccaneers. They're always pretty cool. But then the snipers, I'm never 100% sure on whether or not I really like them or not, because they are pretty helpful against the blimps, but usually just like a couple blimps at once, not like a bunch of blimps. And I'm actually kind of saving up, instead of buying upgrades for this Buccaneer, I'm actually saving up just because I want to see like how many, if I can place one right there. I don't think I can place one right in that corner, so I'm going to try to squeeze as many in here as I can, which I may not have done a great job at, but this basically just doubles the attack speed, so I don't know how much faster the faster shooting shoots faster upgrade. That's like the most basic upgrade. I just realized that, but I'm not sure how much faster it actually makes it, so by building a second one it's basically just doubling the attack speed. Which I mean, I guess I could just test to see how much faster it is by just putting that other one, or upgrading one of them, and then just seeing how much faster. But anyways, I'm actually going to try to build a third Buccaneer in there just to see how it works, or whatever, like how well I can fit one in there. But because of this little ice chunk right there, I think I can't. I don't think I can fit another one, or at least not the way I did it. So let's see if I can try to like squeeze it right inside. Oh wait, nice. I can build 3 of these. Build it right there. So now I basically have triple attack speed, and technically triple popping power or whatever, because there's 3 of them, which same thing really. So basically it's as if it was triple attack speed. But anyways, then I'm going to get the faster shooting, and it's going to be a little bit harder to tell how much faster now, because there's 2 more rather than 3 more, so it's like 1.5 times speed, maybe, or maybe it is double speed. Yeah, it's, I think, double speed? I can't really tell, it's kind of hard to tell, but I think it is double speed, but I could be wrong. I might have to look that up later or something. And also someone, dang it, I did forget who it was that commented. I think it might have been Q, I don't remember. Someone commented saying that you get less cash as the rounds progress per pop, which seems odd. Like, I get that you would get less cash total because of like more blimps, meaning more like popping, like more actual darts you have to shoot, but then less money because it's not giving you money for each time you shoot a dart at the blimp layer, if that makes sense. But I wouldn't think that popping a balloon would give you less money when you get into later rounds or something. I'm not sure if that's what they meant or anything like that, so I have no idea. But let's see, this is going to be the longer cannons, much longer range. Again, a very simple description of the upgrade, which, I mean, you don't really need very fancy descriptions for these things, especially for faster shooting and large cannons, or longer cannons, not larger. But yeah, and let's see. So obviously just going to be upgrading these pretty evenly. I just need to remember to get the camo detection before round 24. I believe, because that's the first camo round, which, actually, yeah, I was about to say I could just use road spikes, but I can't, because the random challenge prevents me from using road spikes. And also, I think I mentioned it in the last episode. I may have forgotten to, I don't remember exactly what I said, but I'm going to be doing a viewer challenge, just one more. I don't know if I'll accept any more viewer challenges. I mean, I might, but I don't want to like encourage people to send me viewer challenges, just because I want to focus on doing these actual random challenges, and probably not doing viewer challenges. Not necessarily because I don't want to do viewer challenges, but just because I'm really bad at remembering to do viewer challenges and actually accepting them and all that. So again, I don't want to necessarily encourage people to send me viewer challenges. I'm just letting you know that I am going to be doing one more. Probably going up on Saturday. I'm probably going to record it right after this because I'm, recording Friday's episode on Monday. Recording it all early and all that. So that's probably going to be a thing. And then, again, like any other viewer challenges, I might accept, depends on what the actual challenge is. This particular challenge seemed pretty interesting to me. Like, it seemed like something I'd have fun with. I was really curious to see how well I'd actually be able to finish the challenge, and I did like a little bit of testing whether or not I would actually be able to do it, but I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, this is round 23, which means the next round's going to have the camo balloon, but I've already got camo detection on all my Buccaneers, so that's fine. Now I'm just going to save up for the destroyer, so that it attacks super duper fast, or the cannon ship as powerful independently firing cannon to the Buccaneer. I don't want that. It's just extra splash damage, which actually would be kind of helpful, but I think the destroyer would be a little bit more helpful, because right now, that's true, with the destroyer, it's not the best at clump busting. I mean, it's okay, but not amazing, because it does have decent pierce, and it does have really good attack rate, but for some reason that never seems to be enough to deal with clump busting. But like round 63 and 55, those are going to be kind of hard, because round 55 is sort of the spaced out ceramic clumps, if that makes sense, and then round 63 is like the lead clump ceramic clumps, because like a lead stream ceramic clump, because of how that is, I guess. I don't know. You guys probably remember by now what round 63 is. And then round 42, that's another like special round. It's not like clumped together round. I don't know why I brought it up, but just round 42. I mean, I do know the thought process that went through my head, but I don't know why that's specific or particular thought process went through my head. But anyways, just a random thing that now I feel like talking about. The way that I name Pokemon in my Pokemon games is so weird. Like, sometimes it'll be like Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. I'll name them Jackie and Bruce, but I'll name Hitmonlee Jackie and like Hitmonchan Bruce, because like I get that it's supposed to be Bruce Lee, Bruce Hitmonlee, or Jackie Chan, Jackie Hitmonchan, or whatever. But because I know that that's what it's supposed to be, then I decide, oh, it'd be funny if it was switched and it's like Jackie Lee and Bruce Chan or whatever. And I don't know why I thought that was a funny idea. Or the Pokemon Why Not, I named it Por qué no, because that's Spanish for why not. So I thought it was hilarious. But then other Pokemon like Hydreigon, I named my Hydreigon, technically I named my Dino, or Dano, or however you pronounce it. I named it Zoe because I was watching Firefly at the time, and I didn't really know what else to call it, so I was like, oh hey, I'm watching Firefly, and right now Zoe's on the screen, so I'm gonna name it Zoe, or whatever. And like just random stuff where sometimes it's, oh yeah, because this one Pokemon, either its name or what it is reminds me of some other thing that I'm gonna name it after, or I have no idea what to name this thing. What am I doing at the moment? I'm eating a sandwich, I'll name it Sandwich. Like, I don't think I've actually named anything Sandwich, but like that kind of thought process of just, oh well, something around here, I'll just name it that. Like, I don't know, sometimes it's kind of weird like that. Or what was it? It was a terrible name. What was it? It was Ferroseed. I named it like Leisure Reed or something, like, because like Pharaoh was like ferocious or something like that, and then, or feral, and then leisure, like, you know, leisurely, calm, relaxation or whatever. And I don't know why that came into my mind when I was thinking of naming that. But then this one particular Pokemon, it's a spider type Pokemon, and I had already caught it, or I traded it from my brother or something, and he had named it Spider because it's a spider for some reason. And because its name was Spider, I kept thinking the Spider from Megamind, the movie, if you're familiar with that movie. And then I was thinking, okay, I gotta name it something off Megamind, like Will Ferrell or Brad Pitt or Metro Man or Roxy or something, and I couldn't think of anything. And then I remembered that J.K. Simmons is in that movie. He's a warden, so I named my spider not warden. I named it Simmons. I was like, why Why does the actual Simmons from J.K. Simmons has nothing to do with the spider Pokemon? Like, why did I name it that? But it's just, I don't know, it's just a weird thing that I do. Not sure why I spent so much time leading up to me explaining why I named it Simmons. It makes no sense. It has nothing to do with Blue Sword events. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yes, now that I've basically fully upgraded my destroyers, my Buccaneers, because I'm not going to get aircraft carriers. I'm definitely not going to save up for an aircraft carrier before I get a sniper. But since I've basically fully upgraded them, now I'm just going to start my snipers, which I'm going to need like as many as I can get in order to be able to do this, because I'm going to need a lot of them. And I think I'm going to go with Deadly Precision over Semi-Automatic Rifle, because I don't want to worry about those clumps that are going to be coming out of those rainbows if I make it a whatchamacallit, a semi-automatic rifle. So okay, this is 7,600. I don't want to build another sniper and then have it be like disrupting the flow of those balloons. So I'm gonna wait until I have enough to just build it all at once rather than building it little by little, which may not be a good idea. I have no idea. But let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Did they say special agents were allowed, or something said special agents? I read special agents, and dang it, I wasn't able to. I can't use this one. I don't know why I thought I read special agents were allowed. What was I thinking? I don't know. I might have been reading the viewer challenge or something, but I was really hoping I'd be able to use this this portable lake so I could put more Buccaneers down, because that would have been helpful. But oh well, not a big deal. It's already 145, which in that case, I think I will just build another sniper just to help out with the Moab that's about to appear, and then just save up for another 4,000 on the other one. So yeah, 3,600 to 4,000, so it's like 400 more, which is like a ninth. No, is it a ninth? I think it's a ninth. Yeah, of 36. Yeah, I think that's a ninth of 46 or 36, because then like a tenth of 40 or 4,000 would be 400, so then a ninth of 3,600, because that, I don't know. I have no idea, but I think that math works out, but I feel like it's also wrong because I'm doing it, and I'm just doing it in my head. But anyways, let's see. There was also, just a random thing I was thinking about. Back before, well, I don't know, kind of an not odd topic, something that I'm not 100% comfortable talking about yet, but I'm still comfortable enough to talk about it, even though I have to give myself like 5 minutes of warming up to the idea of actually talking about it, explaining why I don't feel comfortable talking about it. I did, man, see, it's weird. I still have this like guilt and shame about this thing that I'm trying to say that I can't, like, it's making it hard for me to just come out and say it. Like, I feel like I need to defend myself for saying it before even saying it, and you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. You're just like, dude, come on, get to the point. So, I dropped out of college, and like I said, I don't feel 100% good about it. Like, I mean, I get that, yeah, it is a bad thing to drop out of college, but I also kind of feel like it was a good choice at the time, but then I still don't feel happy about it. But then it's like conflicted, because if I didn't drop out of college, I wouldn't be spending so much time I wouldn't be putting so much time into my YouTube videos. I wouldn't be having a job that actually pays for a lot of stuff that I've been using for this channel and stuff. But yeah, like, I mean, it has its benefits. It's just not necessarily a good thing, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. But anyways, the point of what I was saying was that, well, wait, there was a point to this, wasn't there? Like, I wasn't just going to be, oh, hey, I dropped out of college, that's it. But I don't recommend anyone drop out of college. That's not a good idea. And I do kind of want to clarify for anyone that's not in America, because I know that college could also mean something slightly different in other countries. Like, let's see, I'm not even sure how to describe it. Like, I'm sure some of you already know what I mean by college, because it's slightly, oh dang it, I'm losing some lives, but it is slightly different from like the UK college, I think, because for us Americans, college is like after high school, or like after, I guess, what you might call primary school or something. Like, we go through kindergarten, and then 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. It's like 12 years of schooling, and then after that, It's more of just the if you want to go to college or university, as some might call it, or secondary school, or I'm not sure if secondary school actually applies to this, but I don't know. It's just extra schooling, sort of. Not really extra, because it's practically mandatory now in today's life. But anyways, I don't know what I'm saying. I went to 2 years of that, and then I dropped out to... Basically, I dropped out to be a YouTuber, but also partially dropped out because my grades are terrible. But my grades are terrible because I had, like, so little motivation for actually doing school because I was so motivated to do YouTube and stuff, which it's kind of dangerous. Like, I don't want anyone to use me as an example for why they should drop out of college or even high school or any schooling. Like, I don't want to set that kind of example, but then I don't want to be like a hypocrite, like, oh, it's so terrible for you to drop out of college. Like, I dropped out of college. Like, I know, I understand the thought process behind it, but that doesn't make it good. So, just letting you know now. And I really feel like I had a point to this. Like, I was gonna say something about this, but now I don't remember what it was. I was gonna, man. Yeah, I don't remember what the point of this was. I was gonna talk about something, but I don't remember it. So, anyways, these snipers, they're actually a lot better than I thought they were, because when they pop through the Moab layer, they're popping down like 2 ceramics as well, so that's pretty good when you think about it. And the problem with these Buccaneers now is that they're, they're kind of bad a little bit with the ceramics. Like, if there's a big group of ceramics, it'd be better if they didn't fire anything and it just was with the whatchamacallit, the snipers. But I mean, obviously they're still helpful in most cases, but occasionally it'd be nice if they just left it to the snipers, particularly with the BFBs and stuff. But I don't know, because then I don't want it to group up too much like that, where it's even too much for the Buccaneers, because now, man, this is bad, because they can only pop like at most 5 balloons at once, and I almost had balloons, but so yeah, I should get like at least 1 semi-automatic rifle and have it set to prioritize the first balloon rather than the strongest balloon. That might help out, but I think I'm just gonna end up sticking with this anyways. So this is again bad because now, dang it, I'm gonna lose right now. No, that's not enough time. Can I get another Super Monkey Storm? Is that a possibility? Can I use the Super Monkey Storm? Yes, I'm going to use the Super Monkey Storm because I don't want to lose. And oops, I didn't mean to. Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to buy a couple more in reserve. So Super Monkey Storms are like the new continue. I mean, they're only costing 50 monkey money rather than the 200 for an actual continue, which is really nice. But then I still feel like they're cheating. Like, do you guys feel like the Super Monkey Storms are cheating? Because I kind of feel like they're cheating. But I mean, how am I supposed to even beat that? I would need a bunch of semi-automatic rifles. I mean, let's see. How much money is the semi-automatic rifle? Let's see. Because if I get 3,500, that's like 7,100. And these are 7,600. So it's like 500 less for 3 layers per shot faster, basically. So I think I will do that in that case, and just start like converting them to whatchamacallit, to semi-automatic rifles, and then I guess I could set them to strongest. No, I'm gonna set them to first, because that's gonna be a little bit more helpful. But now I feel like because of this transition, it's not going to be that great. Oh, it was actually kind of nice, but nope, still going to be losing a bunch of lives right now. I should have used a Super Monkey Storm. Why didn't I use a Super... That was the whole point of buying them. Okay, this is bad. I'm going to use a continue. I don't feel very good about using this continue, though, because, you know, because I'm losing. That's the whole point of why I'm using a continue, but I guess this still counts, sort of, as me winning-ish, I guess, but anyways, gonna buy a bunch of semi-automatic rifles. I can't actually afford this last one, not entirely, but hopefully that's gonna be enough to actually survive this round, and if not, I'm gonna have to use a whatchamacallit, a Super Monkey Storm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use a Super Monkey Storm because that's just not enough. Like, how am I how am I supposed to beat this? Cause I mean, I guess with maybe the whatchamacallit, the aircraft carriers or more explosives, but then that's only 3 of those explosives, like the cannon ship. Like, I don't see how you're supposed to beat that, because that was really tough. But I mean, I'm sure it's just me, like I'm just not actually comprehending it, but I feel like that was kind of cheap. I mean, using the continue and the Super Monkey Storms and all that, that was pretty cheap too, but man, I don't know what would be the right combination of snipers. Or maybe I'm supposed to be able to fit like 1 or 2 more Buccaneers in here or something? I don't know, have you guys ever done this challenge? Or do you just understand where I'm failing at life? Like, how I'm supposed to be better? Like, maybe if I have more snipers, like if I just spam snipers, maybe. I mean, doesn't seem like a good idea, but by having more snipers, I limit the amount of times I overshoot on the balloons, so that it's like I'm not, what's it called? Like I'm not wiping out more balloons than I'm supposed to be, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna use a Super Monkey Storm, and I'm just gonna keep spamming a bunch of snipers, which I know isn't the best idea, but it's the only thing I think of at the moment, because by making more snipers, you're still overall getting more pops on like a Moab, but then when it's like 50 greens and you've only got like 5 semi-automatic rifles, having like 50 unupgraded snipers would be more effective in that scenario. But anyways, I don't know. That's it for this episode. Kind of a fail. I mean, I don't even know how to beat that thing. I guess maybe we had a specialty building for it, but I don't know. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.